Jai Shriman Narayan. Jai Shriman Narayan. Jai Shriman Narayan. I pay my obeisances to my spiritual master, Srimad Jagadguru Sudarshan Acharya Maharaj. I pay my obeisances to Lord Sri Ramanuj. I pay my obeisances to our Purva Acharyas. I pay my obeisances to our 12 Alvars. I pay my obeisances to Mother Lakshmi. And I pay my obeisances to Lord Sriman Narayan. I welcome all of you here physically at the Sri Narayan Dham in Durban, South Africa. I welcome those that's watching this discourse locally, nationally, and internationally. And I welcome in advance those that's going to be watching this discourse when it is posted on YouTube and the various groups from around the world subsequently. But most importantly, I welcome Lord Sri Krishna, whom I pulled back for another day. He was supposed to leave yesterday, but I insisted, because I was busy on a holiday in Cape Town, that we'll celebrate his birthday here at the ashram today. And you think he was upset?
No.
And Prince, how do you know he was not upset? Because yesterday was a day just like this in Cape Town. The sun was out. But when we entered the airport, as soon as we made our way to the plane, before that Mataji warned me. She said that airport is different than Durban. First you'll have to take a funny turn, and then you have to go down, and then you have to jump in a bus. So I wanted to prove her right or wrong, I don't know. But we took a funny turn, and I told Prince, see, this is the turn Mataji was talking about. Then we went downstairs, and then we jumped into a fat bus. That bus can only work in the airport, it won't fit in these roads. And as we alighted from the bus, and we took a walk to the plane, there was a drizzle. Then, as we walked out of the airport in Durban, again the weather in Durban was just like this, there was a drizzle. That tells me that the Lord has acknowledged that I had a well-deserved holiday. And I had to keep Ashmika quite this side on my holiday, and I'm sure Avir is enjoying some peace. Sometimes Ashmika had to make a sacrifice. The devotees also make sacrifices for the gurus. Right? So this is a guru-disciple relationship. There is no other relationship in the world more pure and authentic than the relationship between a guru and a disciple. There's nothing that can come in between. There is nothing that can come in between. You can't love your wife more than the guru. And you can't fear your wife more than the guru. Your wife is your karma. And your wife is your prosperity. Your wife was meticulously chosen by the Supreme Lord. Nobody married anyone by mistake, Satish Bhai. Every man deserves his wife. I want to say it again. Every man deserves his wife. Your wife is the personification of your karma, And your wife is also the personification of your prosperity. If you become spiritual, your wife will become Mother Lakshmi. If you remain material, your wife will be Bhadra Kali. Choice is yours. As soon as you become spiritual, wife changes, Satish. She becomes Mother Lakshmi. Prosperity starts. Prosperity not in money only. Family relations. Most important relationship before you go outside is inside. Whatever happens inside happens outside. So if you can purify inside, on your outside you'll attract purification. Marlene, I hope you're listening. I saw you only taking show and photograph. She's only posing that side. There must be about 100 photographs on my phone now on showing. Marlene, that's bias. That's bias and attachment. So I was talking to my brothers and sisters in the San Nation yesterday. We were having coffee in mug and bean, and I said, this is the only guru in the world can have coffee in mug and bean and take out a photograph and show the world, because I'm doing my job, and my job is everywhere. My job is everywhere. Whilst I was in conferences, there were many devotees that were in communication with me. I'm not going to mention names. The conferences were not more important than my devotees. Everything is equal. I'm here to work. I am here to work. And I'm here to tell you that the greatest sin on earth is to disrespect a guru. There is no greater sin on earth than to disrespect a guru. You disrespect God, God forgives you. You disrespect a guru, God does not forgive. Guru forgives you. But God does not forgive you. Number one sin in this world is to disrespect a guru. A guru means spiritual teacher. That means a pastor, that means a Maulana, that means a rabbi, that means if you disrespect any spiritual teacher, you will accrue the greatest sin. You will accrue the greatest sin. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Shiva says, if you make Lord Shiva angry, the Guru can pacify him. But if you make the Guru angry, not even Lord Shiva can pacify you. So when you walk in with the Guru, no matter who you are, even the Supreme Lord, even Lord Krishna had to undergo a Guru. Yet he is the creator of this universe. When he was on earth, his Guru was Sandipan Muni. He had to take a Guru and live under the instructions of a Guru. If you don't know this first step, knowing the Bhagavad Gita, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Upanishads, all that makes no use. Guru is the reservoir of the grace of God. God cannot grace you personally. because they are energy levels. God's energy is Sattva, it is Suddha Sattva, absolutely pure. Absolutely pure. When he touches you, what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? He's a zillion volts. He is a zillion volts. If he has to send his compassion to you, what will happen? So you know, in electricity there's something called a resistor. Guru is the resistor. God, through his energy, to you, comes in the form of grace. Comes in the form of grace. And God don't like anyone troubling his resistor. God does not like anyone who works for God or anyone to trouble him in any way whatsoever. This is not a 10% story here. This is not a 10% story. I give you 100%. What I give you? Then from my 100%, what you want to give back, just you can give back. Nice potato curry smelling like mutton curry. Oh. Aroma, top masala, alright. Do you understand? Guru gives. Guru gives. How can I teach you to believe that God will give you when I take from you to sustain myself? Hear me again. How can I teach you that the Supreme Lord can give you when I take from you to sustain myself? Does it make sense? Does it make sense? The Supreme Lord must sustain me. You must witness the Supreme Lord sustaining me. Then that is evidence that the Supreme Lord can sustain you. 1 + 1 is equal to 2. That is why I don't have cash card machines running around here. Alright? That is not how God operates. And God belongs to all. God belongs to all. So in my little spiritual life, going over just over 12 years, I think in 2014, I stated 1 year after I started that this is an international satsang. 1 year after I started, because my instructions from the Supreme Lord or the instructions from my Guru, Swami Sudarshan Acharya Ji Maharaj, is to create a divine society. Create a divine society. So before on our logo we had creating a divine society. I had many people in my media section. So early on, if you see the posts, you'll see they're creating a divine society. Lord Sriman Narayan is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I declared that in 2018. And I want to ask you, which date would you like a 12-hour satsang? You need to fix it. You must be at 5:30 to have a 6 to 6 satsang, because Guru is not going to be alone. And if you can have 12 hours at a time, at least 3 or 4 times a year, I can sort out all the blown head gaskets. Test drive, sort out. So today, whilst you're busy gobbling, work out a date, and we'll have a 12-hour satsang, half an hour bhajans, and I don't know how long this course is, but every half an hour bhajans, we'll keep it an Acharya Sham Ramanut Foundation. It won't be interfaith. It will be Jai Shriman Narayan. Because I want to work fast. And I know when I'm gone, I'm already gone, I'm saying overseas. Not over universe. Later I'll go over universe. I think I still got time to go over universe, just overseas, so that I don't feel guilty when I'm sleeping in a 7-star bed there in Cape Town and somebody send me a message, then I don't feel guilty. I never do my work. So I want to do my work in advance and I want to go. So I've proven myself. You heard of quantum physics? This is quantum physics you're learning here. You're not learning Hinduism. There's no such thing as Hinduism. All that is good. You're learning quantum physics. The Upanishads is quantum physics. The whole Upanishads, 108 Upanishads is quantum physics. Science is now catching up at least about 1 or 2% of the Upanishad. Science is catching up 1 or 2% of the Upanishads. Whatever I'm teaching you is quantum physics. You can research it. You can either achieve the supreme reality through quantum physics, or you can either achieve the supreme reality through devotion. It's up to you which way you want to go. I'm teaching you the both ways. There is no other teaching in terms of spirituality that can supersede the teaching I'm teaching. Hear me again. There is no other spiritual teachings in the world that can supersede the teaching I am teaching. Am I saying I'm the only teacher in the world? I'm saying you cannot supersede this teaching. I'm not saying I'm the only guru in the world. I'm not saying I'm the only preacher in the world. I'm saying there is no higher level than this preaching. There is no higher. This is the ceiling. This is the ceiling. And I prove it every week. I prove it live every week. There is no other guru in the world that proves his teachings in a live discourse. I don't do things quietly in my kutir in the back there. Whatever I do here in the front. And as I say, that's how I produce. As I say, that's how I produce. You can't get more real and authentic than what I am doing here. You can't get more real and authentic than what I am doing here. Spirituality is not clapping hands and Om Swaha. That is not spirituality. Spirituality is not happy clapping. That is just clapping, happy clapping. That is not spirituality. Spirituality is fixing you up as a human technology. You are a technology. You are a machine. What you are? Aren't you a machine? You have the most efficient parts inside that machine. You take your life for granted, don't you? But don't you think it's one of the greatest designs no artificial intelligence can copy? No computer can copy the machine called the human body. This is a machine. Your body is a machine. You have a heart. I don't know. No? You have a heart? Okay, Norman has a heart. Some of you are heart. Can't you? How do you know if you have a heart? When you stop at a robo and you take out a wallet, and the first money you take out is your highest denomination, 200 rand, and you give it to the beggar, then you know you got a heart. That's a test that you got a heart made of flesh. But if you put the 200 rand back and scramble for a 10 rand, and the 10 rand is not coming out, you saw a 10 rand there, Tisha, but you're trying to pull, only the 200 is coming. And the robo is about to change. And eventually you go away with all your money. That's a granite heart. Heart made of granite. It's there in your body, but it's made of granite. But if you make a U-turn, come back and give the 10 rand or 200 rand, then that's when the heart starts softening. The heart starts softening. All right, I'm just now going to tell you who's the witness in that heart. All right. So today is an extended Krishna Janmashtami. And I want to state very, very clearly. I want to state very, very absolutely clearly that the only correct Bhagavad Gita, I'm not using the word commentary. I'm not using the word commentary. The Bhagavad Gita as spoken and explained by Lord Shri Krishna is this one. I'm saying this on Lord Shri Krishna's birthday. Any other Bhagavad Gita that is not cent% as Lord Ramanuj Gita Bhasya, not going to help you. Not going to? Why? You think I'm saying this because I love Lord Ramanuj and my surname is Ramanuj. No, I'm saying this because quantum physics won't allow it. Quantum physics won't allow it. Only Bhagavad Gita is a Bhagavad Gita that must not be analyzed. Who is man to analyze God's dialogue? You see, you get all these political analysts on TV, anything happen. Now today we are having the national dialogue, then they'll invite analysts. And the analyst will discuss what's happening in the national dialogue. Because the dialogue is not supreme. This is a supreme dialogue. Which guru is superior than Lord Sri Krishna? Because you have to have superior knowledge than that which is presented to analyze that knowledge. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. If God has spoken, and you want to interpret what God has spoken, then you have to be superior to God. When God has spoken, you need to understand. You need to understand what God said. And it is only the Ramanuja Bhashya where Lord Ramanuj does not do a commentary. This is not a commentary. It is an understanding of what God has stated. Do you know that the Supreme Lord himself did not go outside the Upanishads? Do you know that? That the Bhagavad Gita is the cream of the 108 Upanishads. Every verse here is inside the Upanishad. So I want you to understand it like this. Have you all seen video games? Have you all played video games? Now Tanya is happy. This part of the discourse is for Tanya. Dancing and video games. I told you, this satsang, there's something for everyone. But common is blown head gasket. You don't have a blown head gasket, you can't enter this service. One of the requirements is a blown head gasket. Alright? Requirement for the satsang is blown head gasket. Because I'm a technician of the technology called the human. Why are you here? Why you send your car for repairs? So you are here, Sanita, not because you are Bhadra Kali, because you look broken Bhadra Kali. Broken Bhadra, and I see many Bhadra Kalis here. I have another vision if you don't know. And I see the Kali forms every now and again. Every now and again, there's a switch. There is a Kali switch, which no man can fathom. Because 5 minutes ago she was fine. 5 minutes ago she was fine. Man committed no sin. That's a self-switching switch. No man need to touch that switch, Prince. And these Kalis are in every race, every tribe. There is no female who's not a Kali. There is no female who's not a, and you don't have to touch any buttons. This is a mystery. This switch is a mysterious switch. That is, everything was fine. You had your coffee, you had your toast bread, everything was, and then all of a sudden, and when you manage to analyze that, that outburst came 15 years later when she remembered something. Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with the present time. 15 years ago you did something, Bhadra Kali remembered. That's a license, God made them like that, alright? So this is why I'm saying your wife is your karma. If you understand it like that, and your wife is also your prosperity, your wife is your backbone, and whatever you become in this world, it is the hard work of your wife. Okay? When you become spiritual, you'll see the Lakshmi part of your life. This satsang is the It's called a Sri Narayan Dham. Mother Lakshmi is the resident deity at this satsang. Guaranteed anyone in this satsang, 100 billion% guarantee, you'll never cry. You will never cry. I gave you all this guarantee last week. You'll never starve. You will never starve. You'll never be unhappy. You will never be unhappy. And you'll never be short of your basic needs. That is a guarantee whoever is loyal to this service. Loyal to the service does not mean I must convert you. Spirituality cannot be converted. Spirituality cannot be converted. You need to go inwards. You need to go inwards. Sanita, need to get a book. You maybe a whole stack of books. And then write all the wrongs you did in your life. That is going inwards. When you go outwards, all the wrong other people did. Okay? When you go outwards, Ashmika. But there's a bigger list inwards. There's a bigger list inwards. Rani? You'll have a library. But that is spirituality. Spirituality, you go, clean yourself. Religion, you clean others. Religion divides you. Religion divides you. Religion teaches you outside disciplines. Spirituality teaches you inside discipline. Religion teaches you outside during only in the confines of your religion. Soon as you hit the road, you forget everything. Spirituality cannot be forgotten. It's a living being. You are that living being. You are that spiritual living being. This is why I am saying, all you need to do for you to be the most joyous person in the world is to come to service every Sunday and listen to the Guru. How easy is that? You don't have to make a big havan in your house, campus, clothes, monkey balls, banana leaf, lemon leaf, needles, anything else I'm missing? Yeah, apple, black fowl, green flower. You don't have to do nothing. Yeah? Green, yeah, some people do. Once you get a Kali trance, you see. Alright? Yeah, all you have to do is just come to satsang, let the Guru work on your software. Let the Guru work on your software. Let the Guru reconfigure you according to quantum. You are a quantum technology. What you are? A quantum technology. You are a technology. You vibrate through frequency. Any amount of Om Swaha can't change your frequency. You can get suffocated and die of smoke inhalation. Alright? If your frequency is not calibrated, if your frequency is not calibrated, you won't be prosperous. You won't be prosperous. You are a technology. Put that in your head. Your hair has material, Satish, that connect to frequencies in the universe. So I want to explain this again. This is Prince, you can dose. I explained this yesterday. Yeah, I'll get you up when I finish, but I want to explain nicely. I want to explain to you nicely. I'm saying you are a human technology. When you were born, God inserted a disk in you. You know how you get Windows, all those Windows programs. When you were born, God inserted a disk in you. And whatever you're going through now, that is the disk that was inserted in you at birth. That was a disk that was inserted in you at birth. If you take a right turn, your GPS was already predetermined. Your body is a technology. There's a GPS in it. Satish's GPS said, marry Jessica. No mistake, Satish. I know you scratched all your hair out thinking what a big mistake you made. No mistake. That was a GPS inserted in you and a GPS inserted in her. When you all first met, you all confessed to each other. I don't know, the brother is sitting there, whether you told him, but you all said love at first sight. That was GPS at first sight. What that was? GPS. Alright? Only love is for Guru. Everything else is GPS love. Everything else is GPS love. Real love is love for Guru. Alright? So GPS love, GPS love, GPS love. Then the children also came out of the GPS. And I want to wish your two sons, Jessica and Satish, a very happy, elated birthday. Their merits are so good with the Guru that they don't even have to come to satsang, because it is their merits with the Guru according to their GPS in their previous lifetimes. They are connected to the Guru. Yes or no, Satish? Yes. But that is their merits at this point in time, that they are connected to the Guru, and the Guru can celebrate their birthday without them in. Everyone got a different GPS. You must not worry, Abir, about Ashmika's GPS. Only worry about your GPS. That's why I say you must go inwards. So I want you to hear the logic. Hear the logic. Your GPS have been calibrated at birth. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. This is a perfect management system. How you know this technology is perfect? There is not a day that the sun rises in the west. So it tells you that the system is perfect. System is perfect. You cannot blame anyone else for your suffering. Jessica, things are bad, leave Satish alone. It's your own GP. Yes. Don't tell Satish, I told you yesterday. Don't tell Satish, I warned you last week. You don't listen to me. No. That is computed, you have to go through it. You have to go through it. You can't blame my poor Satish. Alright? It was computed, it is there. If Satish Bhai put a wet plastic on the stair and you jumped and slipped on it and broke your leg, don't blame Satish. That's on your GPS, you have to break your leg. And if Satish didn't put the plastic, how you'll break your leg? Which means he's working for God. That's that. Are you understanding? Don't blame the next person, and this is where the change in you starts. This is where the change in you starts. So many years ago, many years ago, and I'm saying this with love, if I had a fight with anybody satisfied, with anybody, and I had lots of fights, I'm a sing, many fights. Even if I just resolve one fight, 5 minutes later I'm involved in another fight, you know. But when I come home, I'll come with a bottle. And I'll say I'm drinking because of Prince. Drinking because of who? Prince. Then that fight was resolved. Next day I'll come with another bottle. I'm drinking what Abir said. You understand? And I carried on like that for 20 years, for 25 years. I always drank for somebody else. I never drank for myself. Do you understand? And then I realized, hey, I love that drink. And I drank for myself. I loved the drink and I drank for myself. So that's what happens to alcoholics, that's what happens to drug addicts, until you come to a realization that no one else is involved in your drinking or drug taking or gambling. Then you overcome that problem. You overcome that problem. What's it called? Shawan, what it's called when you admit? Guru. When you admit acceptance and surrender, it is spiritual. Alcoholism is a spiritual disease. Drug addiction is a spiritual disease. Anger is a spiritual disease. Hatred is a spiritual disease. All these are spiritual diseases. Guru has the disc. You know, you have to download a disk if you have a virus on your phone, virus on your computer. You have to download a disk, antivirus. Guru has the antivirus disk for every disease that plagues a human being. Guru has that disk. And Guru has the antidote, antivirus. When you come to satsang, this is why it is important you must be physically. The Guru, step by step, neutralizes the virus and implants virtues in it. Neutralizes the virus and implants virtue. Tanya, is it true or not true?
It's true.
Are you the mother now or the daughter? She came here, she was a mother. Now are you the mother or the daughter? Okay, now she's. Yeah. So it means she's growing spiritually. She's growing spiritually. Every one of us, including the Guru, My viruses were so big, Lord Narayan sent an entire delegation from Mars. They took all my virus and it's gone to Mars. None of you could have been worse than me, all right? None of you could have been worse than me. But today, I'm a guru. I'm sitting here and I'm helping through my own. I'm not telling anyone to do what I have not done. I'm not asking anyone. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. Sundays like this, Norman, I should be there in the park with my fellow gurus, the other spiritual gurus. Yeah, we should start. In South Africa, it's called cold ones. Start with cold ones with my gurus and disciples. And I should see people going to church. Hey, dressed up neat with their tie. I should see people going to church. Families, husband, wife. I should see Hindus wearing their kurtas, going for the Sunday service. Loud, I should say, hey, these idiots. No, my disciples. But inside, I should wish, hey, how one day I can become like that. Every addict, every alcoholic, every gambler wishes in the depth of his soul that one day he can become righteous. That is the natural constitution of the soul. Everybody. Even Jessica wants to say, hey, I wish one day I don't have to fight with my husband. I wish I could just converse with him naturally without. In deep part of her soul, that's what she wishes. But the Kali aspect. So the Guru, that switch now, Jessica, the Guru have to handle Malin. My poor boy there, he's looking at his engagement. Now he's looking at the wedding. He doesn't know what's behind all that. He said every year he'll go for a holiday. Somebody please advise him what's in those holidays. Norman? Can you get some advice for sure? You know, you'll talk about the pink cloud. I don't know on which cloud he is. Working hard, my boy Malin. He gets up 4 o'clock morning. Please try and find somebody. Find one temple in Unifier who can remove that switch. Right, Shavan? This video is recorded. 20 years later, pull it out for Malin. Alright? So this is the job of a guru, a bona fide guru, a real guru, a guru ordained by God. His job is to do God's work. If I just tell you this, must you believe it? No. You want to hear it from God. You want to hear it from God. When you hear it from God, then it is only true. When you hear it from God. So Sanatan Dharma is the only system where God appears in the universe. Sanatan Dharma is the only system where God appears in the universe. He appeared 2 million years ago as Lord Sri Ram. He appeared 2 million years ago as Lord Sri Ram. How do I know 2 million years ago? It is stated in the Ramayana that he came in Treta Yuga. And when I add up the seasons, it shows 2 million years. Then science, I work with science. Everything God say, science must say. I already know everything, but I'm waiting for science to catch up because your mindset is rational. You want to be critical. Is it wrong to be critical? Is it right to be critical? This is the only system that allows you to be critical. Yeah, there's no brainwashing you. Guru is opening up your brain. And I said last week that sometimes I get a shock when I open up some brains. The rapper is still wrong. Rapper is still brand new. Don't you think your rapper is there or not there? And yesterday I was at the airport and I saw how they wrap those suitcases. Some people's brains are wrapped when I peel and peel and peel and peel. It's mostly wrapper and less. Okay? So I'm not here to brainwash you. I want you to be critical thinkers. There are some religion, if you question God, you go to hell. Yes? This is not religion. This is a way of life. This is spirituality. Yeah, you can question God. You can question God. And this is why I say, if I say the Ramayana is 2 million years old, there are some gurus saying that it is 5,000 years ago, I'm saying it is 2 million years ago, and I'm using science. I'm using science, which is, our technology is material science. Yes? In the Ramayana, it is described that there were elephants with 4 tusks. Elephants with? Do you see elephants with 4 tusks? You don't. And scientists found out that these elephants got extinct. They were around 4 million years ago. So the Ramayana describes elephants with 4 tusks, and science is saying they became extinct 2 million years ago. Then you take the truth from the Ramayana and you take the truth from science and you put it together. When did Lord Ram come? 2 million years ago. Then there is a very, very big footprint in India. It's there on Google. It's Lord Hanuman's footprint. Alright? In Treta Yuga, the body of man was very, very big. This is the smallest size of man. This is Kali Yuga. In Sat Yuga, man's body was size of a huge mountain because man lived for 100,000 years. How big body you must have to live 100,000 years, Shanita? Sometimes I think Shanita's mouth is from Satyug. Jana, before you brought Shanita, I hope you explained to her. Now she's blushing. Through her makeup. Guru can see. Alright? Then, about 15 years ago, NASA was spying. You know, NASA, Americans are spies. They got satellites. What they do? Spy. And ask Prince. The CIA was spying in the G20. Prince, how many CIA members were there? America is always spying all over. So they were spying there by Calcutta. And they found Lord Ram's bridge. It is existence. Scientists took a dive. And they found out that the rocks do not belong to the sea. It came from somewhere else. It is foreign. and the Ramayana tells you where the rocks came from. We just needed science to tell us that these rocks are not from the seabed. The Ramayana can tell us the rest of the story. This is why I'm saying I'm loving being a guru. I am loving being a guru because I'm taking material science and I'm evidencing it with spiritual science so it does not look like a myth. It is no myth, it is absolute truth. So similarly, Lord Shri Krishna 5,000 years ago, when he left the material universe, he sank the city of Dwarka. He sank the city of Dwarka and everyone thought it's a myth. There too, 10-15 years ago, India sent their people down and the whole city is there. The colonizers stole that concept and they use it to describe the lost city of Atlantis. There is no lost city of Atlantis. They stole our story from the Mahabharata, like they stole the real Jesus Christ from Africa. They painted his eyes blue and they painted his hair blonde and they said Jesus Christ was a white man. Jesus Christ is a black man. The real Bible is from Africa. Real Bible, authentic Bible is from Africa. If they right now, what are white business doing in Africa? What they did, they gave you the Bible and they steal in the mineral wilds. Majority of blacks are brainwashed by the Bible. The whites are busy stealing their gold, diamond. Everything in Africa is being looted at the moment, whilst we sit here in this ashram. Yes or no?
Yes.
So if they can steal your gold, you think they won't steal your God? So they stole everything, and this is what I'm going around the world. This is what our job is, to bring African spirituality back to its former and original status. We started already, and I think we have been successful. You all were here 2-3 weeks ago when we launched the dosa. You all were here?
Yes.
Only 3 weeks old. We are in the United Nations database. We are in the African Union database. This ashram is in how many countries, Prince? More than 132 countries. This ashram is recognized. Our services like this will be broadcast in all those countries that are affiliated with the IDOSA. We are affiliated with big organizations. Prince will have to unravel many countries. We're going to where are we going, Prince? Israel. Because they believe that if we go to Israel, we can come back with the true story of what's really happening in Israel. Alright, so we're going to Germany as well, Prince, Brazil, Germany, Israel, one more, and the United States. Alright, this is why I want to have these 12-hour satsangs, so I don't want to feel guilty that I'm having dinner with Trump in the White House and my devotees are suffering here in South Africa, Prince. So I'd rather have the 12-hour satsangs, as many as possible. I give you what you deserve. When I go there, I know you still worry me, Jessica. In the White House, I'll get that cling. I have to tell Trump, wait a minute, Mr. Trump. What happened, Jessica? You understand? So this is where this ashram is. Why did it go all over? Who put it everywhere? I sit here every day. I'm an ordinary gardener. Look at the flower garden, that's what I do. I'm increasing the land in the bottom so we can have a big marquee for my birthday, 5th of October. Alright, long marquee, 36-meter marquee, Satish. I'm competing with Zuma, MK marquees, I'm competing with that size marquees. Long, when you enter there, you must just can't see the end. Who's putting this ashram everywhere?
The Lord.
The Lord. We don't have a capacity, we're too small. We're too small. It's only the Lord. But we said this. We kept saying we will be. God is global. God is not local. God is global. And a true representative of God must be global. If God is global, his representative must be global. Makes sense? Logical? 1 + 1 = 2? Alright? You like it this way, or you want me to bang my chest a couple times, get a chance, bring you in the front, touch your head and send you home swaha? Which way you like it?
This way.
You like it this way. When you go home, you understand. When you go home, you understand. Me banging my chest, climbing up a bamboo pole, how it helps you? You need to be helped, yes? Okay, so now I have to verify this discourse that I gave. And I said that Lord Sri Krishna appeared 5,000 years ago. Exactly 5,000 years ago, Lord Sri Krishna, he appeared. When he left, he sank his city, Dwarika, which is written in the Mahabharata. It was taught, people laughed when it was said that Lord Sri Krishna sank his city and went. The West was laughing, hey, this Indians. Now who's laughing? Because the city is underground and the Prime Minister went down and he took his blessings from the bottom. I think now they're going to make it a tourist attraction. You can go scuba diving down. You can go see Lord Sri Krishna touch the bottom of this city. Is this evidence-based? Do you like satsang like this?
Yes.
Satsang means speaking the truth to a group of pious people. Well, I don't know if you are pious, but I'm speaking the absolute truth. Anything Guru say, you can go on Google. I got my own Google, and you can go on Google. And you can see, you'll find the city of Dwarika, which means Lord Sri Krishna was. If you go to Jagannath temple, Lord Krishna's heart is still pulsing in the Jagannath temple. Lord Krishna's heart is still pulsing in the Jagannath temple, and the heart, when it pulses, even your heart, let's make out a granite one too. It pulses magnetic fields. It pulses magnetic fields and magnetic energy. Heart pulses magnetic energy, thoughts pulse electrical energy. Every time you think, that thought pulses electrical energy, and every time you have an emotion. How many people got good emotion with that? How many people love their mother-in-laws? Malin's hand went up. I can't see Mataji there. The mother-in-law is not there, that's why the hand went up. See, the heart, it emits magnetic energy.
The thought creates electric energy. When you take that electromagnetic energy and fuse it with the electric energy, you create a vibration that connects to the universe. I'm going a little bit deep here, but I want you to understand that a real guru should be teaching you this. A real guru shouldn't be teaching you dancing. Real guru shouldn't be teaching you dancing. Because any Tom, Dick and Harry can dance. There's dancing around nightclubs. You don't need a guru to dance. You just need a spirit to dance. Huh? You need a spiritual guru. Liquid spiritual guru to dance. Go right around the nightclub. Now they're even pulling something in the pipes too. Alright? My time was mandrax. And just for our guest from Springtown, Springtonians, Dana is bringing big gangsters to this ashram. Dana, I told you Dana is after this. He tried everything, now he's bringing his gangsters. Just now you'll see 6 of my people, 80 of Springtown. Then Dana will say, hey, he's using political strategies to get my seat. This presidency you can't get, Dana. It's for life. This presidency is for life. Alright, so I want to welcome the Springtonians. There are quite a few. And brought the Kalis first. And the Shivas, the things are getting hot here. Right? But I hope you're enjoying what I'm saying. This is what a guru should be teaching you. Right? Meditation is anyone can do meditation. Close your eyes. You in meditation. You don't need a guru to teach you to meditate. Just close your eyes and think of nothing. You in meditation. So dancing you can learn from a nightclub. Meditation you can learn from yourself. Just close your eyes and you meditate. Yes? But fixing you as a human technology, that you need a specialist. Fixing you as a human technology, that you need a specialist. And a God-ordained specialist is a bona fide spiritual master who has self and God realization. Who must say this? Who must say what I just said now?
God.
If God don't say it, then it's not true. So let's start now reading what God has said. So we authenticated today that Lord Shri Krishna is not a myth. He's not a. He appeared. He appeared 5,000 years ago. His city is in existence. That city, that means this book called the Mahabharata has to be authentic 100%. Why I'm saying 100%? Because if a city, which is very, very hard to prove, had sunk and is underwater and it has been proven, then everything else is? Yes or no? All right. Then we take that Lord Shri Krishna is an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the inference drawn from all the evidence we provided. Gurus must provide evidence. If gurus don't provide scriptural evidence, But I'm doing it in a better way. I'm providing scriptural evidence with scientific evidence. Because in this day and age, it is more concrete to do it that way. So you know now, I'm not doing it through emotion. Guru is not doing it through emotion. Guru is doing it through realization on the spiritual side and confirmation by the scientific side. This is how we're going to operate. Confirmation through realization and confirmation through science. So we come to a stage now where when I speak a verse from the Bhagavad Gita, you have to take it as the absolute truth. Anything stated from the Bhagavad Gita, you have to take it as the absolute truth, because I've proven to you the existence of Lord Shri Krishna through science. Through science. Alright? Jessica, I can hear the people are hungry. I hope you cooked enough. Because there are 700 verses in there. 700 verses in the Bhagavad Gita. Alright. Jessica, you want me to explain the story about the 700 verses?
Yes.
I don't have time. So let's see what the Lord is saying. Okay, this is Lord Shri Krishna, our creator. That personality who created you, who created me, and created the universe. Our creator. The creator of all of humanity. Creator of all of humanity, this is what he is saying. In how many verses? 700. He speaks 700 verses. He speaks 700 verses. And you can see this, Guru. You can see my beard. What kind of beard this is? These other gurus, what kind of beards they got? Like Dana's beard, round. Huh? That's a Gandhian peace, Satyagraha. This is a Fu Manchu. This is a, look at this beard, it will tell you the character of the Guru. I'll have to slap the Vedas into you. No Satyagraha yet. No Satyagraha. Those Satyagraha gurus, you can go there and say, sorry, please. This is God. This is divine. Oh, no. This guru will slap you with the Vedas. Good smacks. Alright? And you will open the wrapping. Open the wrapping. I hope there's no wrappings here, that when I take out the whole wrapping, I find a key. Alright? Anita, why are you not laughing? Are you guilty of anything? Okay. So yeah, this is a Fu Manchu. You can see the Fu Manchu. See nicely. I took out a photograph, Prince, with the Japanese Fu Manchu. You must send it to me, alright? Abir can post it on this discourse. Alright? So yeah, we are militant. We're telling you this is how it is, because we gave you the evidence. We came from the background, we gave you scientific evidence, we brought all the evidence to you. Now we are instilling the evidence in you. So the Supreme Lord is stating in chapter 4, verse 33, the sacrifice of knowledge is superior to material sacrifice, full stop. O Arjuna, all actions and everything else culminate in knowledge. The Lord is saying, throw the black fowl away, Malini.
Yes.
Throw the black fowl away. Throw the camphor and cloak away. The Lord is saying, throw all your nonsense away, because knowledge is superior to all that rituals that you do. What is superior? Knowledge. You agree with the Lord or don't agree with the Lord?
Agree.
Okay. Then the Lord says in the next verse, to know this knowledge, which is superior to all the nonsense that you make. He's not saying that, I'm saying that. Alright? To know this knowledge, verse 34, know this by prostration. What does prostration mean? What is prostration? Prostration. Yes, because when you prostrate, you humble yourself. Right? When you prostrate, you humble yourself. Notice through prostration, questioning. What God is saying? Questioning. In this system, you don't go to hell if you question God. You're not going to hell. And by service. And by service. So the three things are, you must humble yourself, you must surrender, and you must perform service. Then he states, the wise who has realized the truth. What truth? What truth? The whole truth. What truth? The wise who have realized the truth will instruct you in knowledge. So the wise is who? The Guru. You must prostrate to the Guru both physically and mentally. Both physically and mentally. When you prostrate to the Guru, what happens to you scientifically?
You receive positive energy.
No, there's a rush of blood and oxygen to your brain. Wrapped or unwrapped. There's a rush of... Does your brain need a lot of blood and oxygen? So when you prostrate, where's your head? And what happens to you scientifically? Any other time you'll go down? But when his instruction to go bow down to the Guru, you'll go down. Bow down to God, you go down. It's physical. You are oxygenating yourself, because an oxygenated brain can retain knowledge. Alright? Next verse. So what did Lord Shri Krishna say? From 700 verses, one verse already is talking about the Guru. He's talking about the Guru. He is telling you, if you want to know the real truth, you must go to a Guru. If you want to know lie truth, you must go to... Then what's the temple down there Vasan's grandfather built?
Fox Club.
You can go to Fox Club. You can go to... That's for lie truth. Real truth, even that Guru that's there at the moment, he has advised people to come. Yeah. He has advised people to come. Yeah. Alright? Who's there at Fox Club? He has advised people to come to this ashram if they want their spirituality to be
fixed. Then, verse 35, knowing which, Arjuna, you will not fall again into delusion in this way. By that knowledge, you will see all beings without exception in yourself and then in you. So the Guru teaches you that every soul is identical. Every soul is identical, and ultimately all the souls reside in the Supreme Lord. I taught you all that? All the souls reside in the Supreme Lord. So this is what the Lord is saying. Then he's saying in verse 36. Verse 36. I want everyone to listen. Even if you be the most sinful of all sinners, you will cross over all sins by the boat of knowledge alone. So whether you're a murderer, whether you're a rapist, whoever you are, when you enter here, there is no judgment. Everyone is equal. And when you take this knowledge, when you take this knowledge from the Guru, you are forgiven of every past sin. But please don't come and tell me, I murdered 2 wolves, I took them to the cemetery, I paid that man in the cemetery 100,000, he burned the 2 people, and there's no evidence. I'm a former policeman. I'll get you locked up. Rather keep the sins to yourself. Keep the sin to yourself, Guru will wash it. No confessions. This is not that religion. You come in the side and I come. You tell me and I tell you. Alright, this is not that religion. Yeah, the Guru will wash away all your sins, Prince. You got any sins?
Yes.
You got, okay. You can come in aside, only for you. Well, Prince lives behind the curtain. It's natural I can talk to him, alright? Then, Prince is thinking why he said yes. He could have said no. But he doesn't know who's watching. This is a live broadcast. So it's easier to say, yes, he's covered. Prince is a diplomat. Yeah, he's a politician, he's a king, he's sharp. Yes? Yeah, he knows how to answer. Now I want you to learn and understand this part. Okay? Just as burning fire turns fuel to ashes, O Arjuna, so does the fire of knowledge turn all karma to ashes. I think this is the most important verse in the Bhagavad Gita, don't you? Because your technology, I said when I started this discourse, your technology is embedded with your karma chip. Whoever you are seated here today, it is your karma chip. At birth, God inserts this chip for you to live this life. Karma is what you are living. Husband, wife, girlfriend, Malin, Chavan, all that is karma. Right? Now God is giving you the solution. He's saying the knowledge from the Guru, the transcendental knowledge from the Guru burns all your karma. And this is the magic. There's no particular magic. There's it here. There's the technology, how the technology is tweaked, how the Guru works on your software. The Guru works on your software, on the chip that was inserted in you at birth. The Guru changes that chip through transcendental knowledge. This is why you have to come here and hear the Guru. And hear the Guru, so the potency, the energy of the Guru's voice enters your consciousness,
and burns away your karma. Your karma is embedded in your consciousness. Your karma is embedded in your consciousness. You take that consciousness from life to life, which you call your mind. Which you call your mind. When the Guru is talking, see, the longer I talk, you must be happier. That is, longer Guru talks, you must say, hey, at least more of my karma is getting burnt. One day my wife will be reasonable. Because I told you at the beginning, wife is karma. Wife is karma. But your karma. Your karma is your wife. So here's all the solutions. And who's giving the solutions?
Lord.
The Lord. How many of you knew this? Many of you are in organizations for years and years and years. Many of you would have told each other, hey, I'm so spiritual. Huh? But how many of you knew that just by hearing the Guru's transcendental knowledge, your karma can get burnt? Who said that? Guru or God?
God.
Who said that?
God.
You understand why it is necessary for you to come to satsang and listen to the Guru and get your karmas burnt. I want you to go through the whole 700 verses and find one verse where Lord Shri Krishna says, you must dance. You must dance. Show me one verse where Lord Shri Krishna says, you must do havans. All what you do, if it's not here, and this is the manual for your technology. Like how you buy a microwave, you get a manual. When you was born, the Bhagavad Gita is your manual. Bhagavad Gita is your manual. You are the technology, Bhagavad Gita is the manual. The technology is going off route, you have to quickly run to the manual. Do you understand? Your Creator gave you this manual. He who created you gave you a manual how to fix yourself. Are you understanding?
Yes.
And I need to confirm. So I'm going to this verse, and this is Lord Shri Krishna still speaking. He said, the Lord, O Arjuna, abides in the heart of every being, spinning them round and round, mounted on a wheel, as it were, by his power. Must read it again. What the Lord is saying? The Lord, O Arjuna, abides in the heart of every being, spinning them round and round, mounted on a wheel, as it were, by his power. Who's driving you?
Lord.
When you go into the Nigis, who's driving you? When you go into the Shibins, who's driving you? When you go into the brothels, who's driving you? Anywhere else you'll go, Prince? You know any destination? I just came from a conference. I'm tired, so if I missed out anything, you can give my own experiences. You got any experiences, Prince? Nothing. Prince, he just need maybe one verse from the Bhagavad Gita. He'll be all right. All right? Are you all understanding? The Lord is saying, this technology that is you is driven by me. Here again, I like this. I heard a lot of this in the church, Jessica, when pastors preach. I want to preach like them. Hear me again. What the Lord is saying? This technology which I created, to ensure, because human beings are big crooks, you can't allow them to live the karma. No.
Evidence? Which human will say, hey, these are my karmas, I'm going to live it? Huh? To ensure that every human pays, the Lord drives you. Huh? And to ensure that every human gains, you don't only pay, you also gain, the Lord drives you. So if somebody came and robbed you, that is, why you think he robbed you? Because in the last lifetime you robbed him and God drove him to rob you. Nothing is a mistake. You never get robbed by mistake. If your house was broken into, that means once upon a time you was a housebreaker. You understand? So the Lord sits in you and make you pay for everything you did in a previous life and to flourish with everything that you had in a previous life. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Huh? Who is saying this? The Lord. Then seek refuge in Him alone, O Arjuna, with the whole of your being. By His grace, you will find supreme peace and eternal abode. So if you want supreme peace, you have to surrender to the Lord. But chapter 4 says, you must surrender to the Guru. Chapter 4 says, to get to the Lord, you must surrender to the Guru. Do you understand? Who is talking? Your Maker. Who? Whether you believe He is your Maker or not, doesn't matter. But who is talking? Your Creator. When you was inserted in the womb, this Creator that created you, who you are today, that Creator is telling you how to live this life. Verse 63, chapter 18. Thus the knowledge, the mystery of mysteries, has been declared to you by me. Reflecting on it fully, do what you will. So I'm also telling you. The Lord gave you the mysteries of all mysteries. I am revealing the mysteries of all the mysteries. Lord is telling Arjuna, after me telling you all this, do what you. This is why I don't cry when devotees coming and I don't cry when devotees leave. Because this is the standard the Supreme Lord has. Guru can't force anyone. Because God can't force anyone. If you come here, I finish tell you my story. I know some of you like soapies. Even now you are so tired, if I give you a soapy, like how I smoked a mandrake's pipe in Springtown, see everyone is awake. See everyone awake? Huh? Hey, people want to, yeah! Guru smoked a mandrake's pipe in Springtown. Next week, Dana, remind me. You know, this is like Dallas. How many of you watch Dallas? Quite a few of you watch Dallas. At the end of every series, who shot Jaya? Somebody should shoot him at the end of every series. Then you have to wait 3 months or 6 months for the new series. But you all don't have to wait so long. Next week, Guru will tell you. Alright? Then, God is saying, once you get the knowledge, you still have free will. You still have free will. This is the only system in the world that gives you free will. Religion don't give you free will. Do it this way, or if you do it that way, that is going to happen. But God says, listen,
Guru spoke his might, is telling you everything. If you want to take it, take it. If you don't want to take it, don't take it. You think God is fair? It's up to you. And this is why I said, I've had thousands of devotees come in and out. I use this principle. Who take it, you got on. Who don't take it, you never get on. Story is yours. My job is just to tell you. But if you were in religion, I'm supposed to put a gun on you and say, do it this way. But because this is spirituality, you are allowed to choose your own, make your own decision. Verse 64, here again my supreme word, the most secret of all, as you are now exceedingly loved by me, I am telling you what is good for you. Whoever is seated here, whether you came today, first day, or whether you hear from the day I started satsang, you can only sit in my presence if you are loved by God. Hear me again. You can only sit in my presence if you are loved by God. Do you understand? You are here because God loves you. And God only wants this information to go to people that He loves. And He says in verse 65, focus your mind on me, be my devotee, be my worshipper, prostrate before me, you shall come to me alone. I promise you truly, for you are dear to me. God is talking to you today. Whoever is here, whoever can hear what I'm saying, this is a message from the Supreme Lord to you. Did He say this is a secret? No, He said this is a secret. But He said the reason He is telling you through the Guru is because He loves you. It's because He loves you. So you can do what you want with this information. It's up to, but God has declared, and I have declared on behalf of God, that He loves you. Sita is shocking. God loves me. Yeah, Sita. Bhagavad Gita here. God loves you. Are you all happy? You think this is a myth? You think this is a coincidence? Nothing is a coincidence. Prince, God loves you. Are you happy? Oh, Prince is happy. I'm happy. Completely relinquishing all dharmas, seek me for refuge. Completely relinquishing all dharmas, seek me for refuge. I will release you from all sins. Grieve not. I will remove all the sins from you. Grieve not. Here's a declaration by your manufacturer. Declaration by your manufacturer. The reason you are here. Everyone wants to know what's my purpose. Who doesn't want to know what's my purpose? There's your purpose. There is your purpose. Verse 67. Never should this be told to you, to one who is not austere, who is not a devotee, nor to one who has no wish to listen, nor certainly to him who traduces me. What God is saying? This information cannot be given to anyone but whom He has chosen. And you are here today And I'm reading this on the behalf of the Supreme Lord, which means you are. Do you understand? I can't go to the G20 and read the Bhagavad Gita. Can I? Because everyone is not chosen by God. But today I can read the Bhagavad Gita because God chose you to be here today to listen to this message. This message is simply, Ashmika, God telling you, mouth was big for 26, 27 years, time to cool down, time to have little bit pain, but you are enjoying your pain because you know there's a guru. You know there's a guru behind your pain. Yes or no? And that is why you are managing. Because your pain is the guru's pain. No real guru, no bona fide guru can live without pain. No bona fide guru can live without pain. Last week, I took the plane immediately from satsang. I made a mistake. Please advise me in future. After satsang, guru not allowed to leave ashram. For 1 hour, I had the worst headache of my life. And I am 38,000 feet in the air. Prince had to run up and down, bring water for me. And then we had to get permission from the flight attendants so that I could walk. 1 hour of excruciating pain. Because I took all your pain, I put it in me, I'm supposed to go in my kutir and neutralize it. I went in another atmosphere. But it was well worth it. It was well worth it. Okay? So the Guru suffers for you. When the Guru takes your karma and burns it, it has to go somewhere. It goes to the Guru first, and then it comes out of the Guru. Do you understand? But it is the Guru's job. Like you have a job, Guru has a job. And this is the loving relationship between Guru and disciple. If in this Sri Krishna Janmashtami, if you learn anything, it must be the love for your Guru. Look at me and the love for my Guru. Although I'm quite highly positioned in this material world today, but I'm a baby to my Guru. I am a baby to my Guru. I have never hurt my Guru's feelings, not even one molecule from the day I met him. But I committed a few crimes. Sana?
Yes, sir.
I want your new people to know Guru was a criminal too. I'm just trying to get a swag on this whole thing, When you hear Springtonians, but Dana, I want to say, Dana, that I lived at number 18 Merton Gardens Reservoirs. And in my youth, there was a hotel called Asoka Hotel. And whenever Springtonians came to Asoka Hotel, we had a swimming pool. We had a swimming pool. Dhan, Dana, Dhan, and into the pool. But remember, we also had to come past Springtown. We weren't very rich. So when we came past Springtown, you know Buds, Dana? You know Buds, late Buds, Keith and all the groups, bus driver, Keith is still living, I met him. So all these people were my friends, alright? But I'm saying, if you came to Asoka Hotel and bumped, in the pool. I'm sorry, that is the truth. It is evidential. We have evidence, Dana. Alright? So that's why I get a shock when I hear Sprintonians. It takes me to that life. When I saw Shanita, I started shivering when I heard she's from Sprinton. Then she said she's taking me to the airport. I said, oh, this is a plot. I told her, please follow. You know, maybe 40-year-old revenge. I don't know who's setting me up. This is a relationship. This is a guru-disciple relationship. Gurus must not be higher than the disciples. They must always be where a disciple can communicate with the guru. Where a disciple can communicate freely with the guru. You understand? There must be a freedom of communication. So I'm going to continue. So we already declared here, Lord Shri Krishna on his birthday, he's saying that he loves all of you all. Whoever is seated in the Guru's presence, whoever is in the ashram today, whatever your problem is, Lord Shri Krishna is telling you through the Guru, don't worry, I love you. He's telling you through the Guru, from that 8 billion people, no other Guru has given this message in this Krishna Janma Astami, the message that I am giving you. You can go and Google it. That the Lord is telling his congregation that he loves them. From 8 billion people, how many of you are here? Sita is 330 million, and after that, how many of you? You understand? Do you know what a big gift this is? To be told that the Lord loves you. Do you know how big it is? It all depends what you're going to do with it. It all depends what you are. Guru gave it to you. Whoever is here today, don't be, starts with a D, dumb. Don't be, take this what the Guru is giving. From 8 billion people, about 30 people, God is saying, I love you. From 8 billion, this is a direct declaration. This is a direct declaration. Any word I speak from here materializes into energy. Because God is the supreme energy. He said this. If God said it and I say it, can you imagine the force of that, potency of that energy? Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? So please, when you go home today, reflect. Go home today, reflect. And I'm sure you're hungry for more. Now verse 68. Verse 68, chapter 18. He who proclaims among my devotees this supreme mystery shall come to me, acquiring supreme devotion towards me. There is no doubt about this. Who is talking about? Again, 68. He who proclaims among my devotees this supreme mystery shall come to me, acquiring supreme devotion towards me. There is no doubt about this. Who is talking about? The Guru. Can you see the status the Supreme Lord has given the Guru? Who has given the Guru this status? the Lord Himself, by me declaring these verses in the Bhagavad Gita to you, the Supreme Lord has ensured that I belong to Him. That I belong to Him. Has the Supreme Lord covered what He said, legally and spiritually? Then He goes on. No, not among men is there anyone who does dearer service to me than He, nor shall be there another on earth dearer to me than He. Who the Supreme Lord is talking about? What He is saying? That nobody can be dearer to the Supreme Lord than the Guru. Is the Lord saying this or the Guru saying this? Who? This is why I warned you all. When you attack the Guru, you are attacking God. Guru will have compassion and forgive you. God will never forgive you. Do you understand? Then, verse 70, and he who will study this dialogue of ours, which is consistent with Dharma, by him I shall be worshipped through the sacrifice of knowledge. Such is my view. And 71, and the man who listens to it with faith and without cavilling, he too shall be released and shall reach the auspicious realms of those who have performed virtuous deeds. So I think there can be no greater message on this auspicious day of Lord Sri Krishna's appearance. Can there be any greater message? And whatever I have stated is the absolute truth. No one has capacity to deny what I have stated. Has anyone? Because no one can deny the Supreme Lord. Alright? No, I told Prince Abba No, he's meditating. Why you? Don't disturb him. He's in meditation. Yeah, Prince is tired and so am I. We sat back-to-back meetings for 4 days from 9 o'clock to 9 o'clock. We eating food we're not used to. And we met a lot of delegates. I slept, Prince hardly slept because he had to go back, reconcile what we did and carry on. And Prince, I can tell them the secret. Prince's wife was there for 4 days. Prince's wife was there for 4 days. Our son was there. You all saw on the photograph. There's someone very jealous in this ashram. He said the Guru must come way back from Cape Town because there's satsang on Sunday. Because Prince's son was sleeping on the Guru's lap. 2 years old. 2 years old. We had a wonderful time. And Prince is tired. And I'm also tired. But I wanted to give you this special message. And again, with this message, this is why I can give you guarantees. Why I can give you guarantees? Because I'm with the big O's. Genuinely, there's a scripture saying the Guru is with the big O's. So there is another verse there, I didn't find it and I don't want to take any more of your time. That verse is stating, the Supreme Lords make a declaration and he tells Arjuna to declare to the world. See, Supreme Lord made many declarations here, isn't direct. But that declaration he tells Arjuna to declare to the world. Why? Because in the Mahabharata, the Lord was forced to change his word. In the Mahabharata, the Lord was forced to change his word. But when his devotee makes a declaration, the Lord will make sure He fulfills it. So when I make a declaration here that you'll never suffer in your life again, how I know it will work? Because the Lord will make sure you never suffer in your life again, because I am His representative and He have to cover whatever I say. Norman, does it make sense? Norman's son, does it make sense? Norman's wife, does it make sense? Does it make sense? So the Lord can change His word for a particular circumstance, but His devotees' words will always be cast in stone. So if I say, Ashmika, the pain is only temporary, next week you'll be screaming here in the ashram, pain will be gone. You understand? But please, the mouth. Right? More we worry about the mouth. Alright? See how peaceful Abhi is. Abhi really believes in God. Are there any questions? Please, I am not going to be available like I used to be. I don't stay too far away from you. Make use of the Guru as much as you can. Alright? Now and again come and cook something, we eat together. Guru is opening any doors. Just make an excuse. Hey Guru, I love you so much. Sanita, Guru, I love you so much. Then come and cook some food. We'll sit down here in the ashram and we'll eat. Abhi, sorry, the secret is out. Alright? Abhi, then Mataji will give you some oil and rub the Guru's feet. Yeah, don't drown the Guru's feet, rub the Guru's feet. Alright, Yajwan? Yajwan, or just take in oil like this, eh? Don't drown the Guru's feet, rub the Guru's feet. Yeah, you got an opportunity. When you rub in the Guru's feet, what you get in from the Guru? You draw in energy from the Guru, because energy flows towards gravity. This is why you come during Aarti. It is scientific. Aarti is scientific. Aarti is scientific. It's not just something you do and the Guru is feeling great. No. You come into the Guru, you got light in your hand and you saying the Guru, transfer the light of knowledge that you have into me. Transfer the light of knowledge that you have into me. That's what you're saying. Scientifically, this is what's happening. And when you come here, I transfer knowledge into you and I take away your ignorance. Knowledge is pure energy, ignorance is impure energy. As you pulling away your energy, that is why I be in meditation. Sometimes when I open my eyes, you must know, hey, deadly energy. Alright, anytime you see me opening my eyes, Shanita, hey, Guru couldn't handle this. And you know, it's not that, it's I want to bless you. I want to bless you when I open my eyes. There's a continuous stream of energy between when you stand here, you do that, I give you energy, you give me your energy. Okay? Then when you bow down, the blood goes into your brains, oxygen goes into your brains, and then there's a, if scientists can see the energy that's flowing from okay, I want you to imagine how many, okay, Tanya will know. Tanya, when last you been to a nightclub?
I don't go to these.
And there was a fog.
I don't go to these.
Okay, how many of you remember the fog in the nightclub? Okay, Tanya's mother remembers. Tanya, sorry, I forget who's the mother and daughter. The mother remembers the fog. All right. Yeah, Guru is a bit confused. We went to the conference. Guru can't interpret nicely information coming to him. But that fog now you see always on the floor. That is the Guru's energy. As I'm talking to you, this floor has that energy and you are absorbing that energy. So when you come, when you bow down here, you assimilating the Guru's energy. The longer you stand here, there's a queue here, you're going down, you're doing your work, you're transferring energy. Then Rani will go home and tell her husband, Norman, hey, Lord Narayan is powerful. Lord Narayan is powerful. She told you, Norman, she felt Lord Narayan in this ashram.
I need to give her the oil.
No, unfortunately, you have to rub Norman's feet.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah, because Guru don't allow females to rub his feet. Ashmika is crying, she's wishing which day Guru can do that. Yeah. But I think it's right for protocol, for understanding, to keep our consciousness clean. I've chosen that I must not be calendared by a female, neither must a female touch me in any way. Alright? Especially devotees. Outside you'll see me hugging and everything. Here we don't want to, because they only accuse me of being a fake guru. They don't accuse me of stealing the money. Nobody accused me of trying to strike up a relationship where the guru is intimate. But the only thing they can accuse me is something they can't prove, something that you can't see. But they've never come to that, and I think we should maintain it and be respectful. But you can come and cook, Rani, while the son and the husband massage the Guru's feet, one feet this side, one feet that side. It's an intimacy, it's a love for the Guru. You hear because you love the Guru. First part of, don't worry about downloading and uploading your technology. Just love the Guru and come because you got a conscience. You must say, hey, if I'm not here, what the Guru will think? If I'm not here, what the Guru will think. Alright? This life with the Guru, if God can take a Guru, who created the Guru, why can't you take a Guru who created both you and the Guru? Do you understand? So this is important. My Guru satsangs, there's some videos Prince must download, should be 3.5 hours outside there in the sun, sitting on the floor. How long my Guru satsang should be? 3.5 hours in the sun. Prince must download it, we'll send it to some people. Alright? My satsangs don't go more than 1.5 hours. And you seated like a king. Look at Prince. He's on a king chair straight away. He got a throne. Take a photograph, please. I want to send it to the Sand Nation. I promised Prince the throne. They didn't think it will happen tomorrow. He's on the throne already. Look at how lucky you are as devotees in South Africa to sit on a chair. There's aircon. There's everything. You're sitting in comfort. Alright? So this is, I try, remember, I don't go and learn satsangs. I download. I don't learn satsangs. I download. I don't specifically download. The Supreme Lord downloads and I replay what He wants you to hear. So don't ever get tired of the Guru talking, because the Lord wants you to hear. This is an authentic satsang. This is a bona fide satsang. Alright? So I'd like to see every one of you notch up one step higher. You saw how big this yard is? You all heard of the word rake, spade, and hoe. H-O-E. Rake, spade, and yeah. So again I said, you'll never get a guru like me. I didn't want anyone to accuse me that the guru made us clean another person's yard. We put a very expensive fence. Right? You'll be cleaning in the fenced area. So you must, I'm offering, if I don't offer, you don't know that there's this offering. I don't want to make this into a program, an enforced program. When you as a family got a few hours, come to the boy in the back, get your hoe, get your spade. Tanya, anything for you? Okay. Whatever, we even got a grass cutter in the back. Spend some time in the ashram because you exchange in energies. Whatever energy is in me is in this ashram. Alright? So, I was pleased to see one Springtonian boy there working on our gate. And Mataji sent me a picture and I saw a Rastafarian beard. I'm thinking, hey, who's this Rasta now? I'm in the conference, I'm listening to a G20 speaker and then my phone made beep beep and then I see an unidentifiable Rasta touching my gate. You know? But how good is that? Whatever specialities you'll have or you don't have, change that life now. Change that life. Connect yourself to the ashram. Because this is where your creator is. This is where your creator is. And take that chance. Take that chance. Remember, I like every one of my devotees who are here, who are loyal to me, to have over R1 million in the account. Ahmad, R1 million is nothing. R1 million is nothing to. I like you all to have the best cars. There's somebody only coming to satsang because I promised them an Audi. I won't mention names, but I promised somebody an Audi. Alright? We want you to enter this ashram with good cars. You must have good bank balances because you are the tail. You are the person that's going to tell people that God really exists at the Sri Narayana. You. Your life must be prosperous. But Guru will only give you what you can use. Alright? If I give you R1 million, I want that R1 million to be used in a righteous way. In a righteous way. I don't want you to kick it somewhere and disappear for 2 weeks. You know? That thing must be, you must stay at home. You must clock in, you must clock out, you must use it. So everyone already have the R1 million. How's this? Everyone already have the R1 million. You have to fill in your application, spiritual application form. This is all from my Guru. My Guru did this. I'm his disciple. I have to do what he did. All Guruji's devotees, multi-millionaires. I changed it. Because in South Africa they are not loyal. They take, then they don't leave you quietly. They want to boot you and leave. So I said, no. Now you must work for it. You must work for it. But you like it? It's there already. It's up to you to reach out. So you must have good cars, your body, your health must be right, you must have a good home, and you must have good food. Why can't it? If the Creator can speak all these stories in the Bhagavad Gita, why can't He make that happen? Why can't He make that happen? If He speaks it in the Bhagavad Gita, that means it must happen. But it's a two-way thing. It is a two-way thing. You have to start your path on righteousness. And you don't have to come clean tomorrow. And I want to tell my Springtonians a story before I close. That I used to love meat. Breakfast, lunch, supper. I used to love meat. Here Sanita is looking at me.
She gave it us.
Oh. I used to love chops with that layer of fat. Braised in a chutney. Hey, my Springtonians, their mouths are watering. See the father. I used to love that chops. Alright? Really love it. So when I first went to satsang, my Guruji's satsang, when I first went to satsang, they should give food like how we give food here, but they used to have the satsang on a Thursday and we should have supper. We should have supper. So when Mataji, Shawan and Sean, three of them eating, I'll take little bit food and I'll go eat in the corner so they don't see how much I am eating. See, soapy, everyone listening. At the end of the discourse, but people are fresh for the soapy. Right? Then I should come back home and the children go to bed. I'll go last night's curry. Always there's last night's mutton curry. Hey, Prince is listening to. I'll put the mutton curry in the bottom. I'll make sure I don't put bones. I'm teaching you all if you want to cheat. Cheat intelligently. No bones. Mutton curry, rice, and today's vegetable curry on. Then I'll sit in the lounge. Where? Front of them. And I'm busy eating. But I should tell my Guruji. What I should do? Tell my Guruji, I am addicted to meat. Please forgive me. I have to eat it. I have to eat this meat on a Thursday. Whole day I fasted, but at night I can't fast. Alright, Prince is happy his Guru loved meat as much as him. When I first told Prince you must leave meat in 2023, he wanted my head examined. In all the psychiatric hospitals, not just one. How can anyone leave meat? You understand? But I should tell my Guru, please forgive me. I have to eat my meat. Alright? Then, again, my Springtonian brothers, I was a chain smoker. 100 consulate a day. How many? 100, that means 520s. This pocket, car, cubby, wardrobe, every time there must be 100 cigarettes somewhere. And just like this in the satsang, how they got up to breathe and come back. They love the Guru. They're going to come to the satsang not because they love God. The Guru liked meat. Guru was a gangster. Some of the friends got hit over the swimming pool. This is... Well, in Isipingo one day I heard in Isipingo Goshala, I heard people gossiping. They said, hey, this is a outie Guru. Alright? So a lot of men come to this satsang because I attacked there. That's why Abid is here. He never thought anyone can tackle his wife. Janita, one day husband will be here. You show him one video, he'll be waiting from that day. Okay? So at that satsang in Westville, they used to have a havan, a big havan. A big havan, 10 people should sit together. So you know, if you're a smoker, you have to make a contact. So I made a contact with that representative from the ashram. I told him, see, 45 minutes is the most I can go without a cigarette, I might die. Please, havan time, put our family front. And he made sure every havan we were front, so that when you finish havan, I should run outside and have my own havan like Avi. Avi should have his havan in the back there. Prince is still having his havan
In the bush.
down there. So I caught Prince, then he told me, see Guru, we are the Sand Nation. We pray in the forest. We are used to praying in the forest. When you see me down, I'm going to pray. So one day, I was extending my land there about 2 weeks ago, and Prince didn't see me. When he went there to pray, to do his havan in the forest, he saw the Guru. When he saw me, hey, he did this. Then he did this. Then he did this. I'm trying to look at him in my eye. He's passing like the Guru don't exist. He went down to do exercise. But he was going to do his havan. But Guru didn't get angry because Guru is part of this havan tradition, you know. Can you see why God made me smoke 100 cigarettes a day? So I couldn't get angry at Prince. I couldn't get angry with the Springtonians because I know what it feels. I know what it feels. I know. And don't you think that the congregation can become more compassionate because the Guru lived what you are living? And don't you think when the Guru tell you, stop smoking, you can't tell the Guru, hey, this story, that story, because the Guru smoked more than you. When the Guru tell you, stop drinking, you can't give the Guru any stories because the Guru drank more than you. Guru should wake up 4:30 in the morning and look under the bed, how much was left over from last night. What time? Yeah, so I'm still better than you. Don't come here and say, hey, I'm a Springtonian. This Guru, Dalad. This Guru, Dalad. Yeah, so this is the story. But whatever wrong you do with your Guru. Whatever wrong you do with your Guru. Please don't go rob a bank and say, hey, my Guru told me rob the bank. Alright? I'm talking about these wrong, smoking, drinking. Alright, these all from Springtonian, you don't know what they can do next, Avi. Just now, tomorrow I'm seated there, I get a phone call from in Konazi. He say, hey, whole of Springtown is here, bank under siege. They said, you send them. What am I going to do? Alright, so let's fix it. It's a process. It's a loyal process. It's a loyal process. I stopped smoking 5 years after I met my Guru. I stopped eating meat 5 years after I met my Guru. But I stopped drinking, I think, in 6 months. In 6 months. Stopped drinking in about 6 months, stopped smoking 5 years, stopped eating meat 5 years. So you got a lot of time. You have time until you are sorted. And you don't have to feel guilty because your Guru did it. Your teacher, your spiritual master did all these things. He was addicted. I had an addiction, Norman. To smoke 100 cigarettes a day, is it not an addiction? Yeah, my fingers, was brown. Alright? So, you know there is a light at the end of the tunnel. The Guru is not only teaching you transcendental knowledge, the Guru is teaching you life skills.
Life skills?
Yes? Practically. Practically. So this is the place to be. It can't get more real than this. And I never heard a guru in my life saying he had a bottle under his bed at 4:30 in the morning. I never heard a guru in my life saying he smoked 100 cigarettes. I never heard a guru saying after satsang he had meat hidden under his rice so his wife couldn't see. They only came to know in satsang how I deceived them. I kept that secret for a long time. But Norman is a vegetarian, I know he won't today go and eat a chops chutney. Alright? So it's not about eating, it's not about drinking, it's not about smoking, it's not about whatever addiction you have. Have love for the satsang. Start there and say, I must not miss this for anything in my life. Then go back home, eat your cold one, and think of the Guru. Eat another cold one and think of the Guru. Then the Guru will come into your consciousness. When you have in the third cold one, you start spewing. Then you try it next week. Then you have it. You think of the Guru. Then when you have your second cold one, you start spewing. And eventually, what is it? Stand up, let
That's true.
Abir was trying it in the background. Was it in one? I was eating one this side. He was eating one. I was eating one here. He realized, hey, but it's a good way. It's a good way. Keep thinking of your Guru when you're doing wrong. Eventually the wrong will come away right. There's a better life to live. There's a good life to live without any addiction. No cigarette and no alcohol, no drugs. Without any addiction, there's a good life to live. There's a lot of money when you're not addicted. There is a lot of money when you're not addicted. And addiction is part of your karma. Don't blame anyone and don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself to be an addict. Don't feel inferior to anyone else. Everyone has some sort of karma. Alright? And ultimately I want to tell you, if you're an addict, you are closest to God than you think. There is no one closer to God than an addict. Scientifically proven in Alcoholics Anonymous, scientifically proven in Narcotics Anonymous. It's proven already that the most spiritual people are recovering addicts. Jai Sriman Narayan.